What? You can monitor your home cameras from a motorcycle screen? Most motorcycle screens do one thing: CarPlay or Android Auto. But this one can do almost everything. Because this isn't just CarPlay or Android Auto. This is a full Android dashboard for motorcycles. And after using this for almost a year, I think this might be the future of motorcycle navigation setups. Welcome back to Mods and Rides. At first glance, it looks like any other CarPlay or Android Auto unit, but it's actually running full Android operating system. That means it's not just mirroring your phone, it can work completely on its own. Let me show you what I mean. Let's take a look at the hardware first. This is a 6.3-inch display unit from a brand called Mekede. And honestly, the build quality feels pretty solid. It comes with an amps mount pattern. And as you can see, I've mounted a quad lock setup on mine. The original mount included with the unit is a ball type mount, which personally I'm not a huge fan of. On the bottom, there's a slot for a 4G SIM card. So this unit can stay connected on its own without relying on your phone. There's no external storage option. But it does come with 64 gigabytes of internal storage and 4 gigabytes RAM. So you've got enough space for apps, offline maps, and camera recordings from the dual cameras. These are the front and rear cameras for recording. A handlebar mounted remote control for navigating through menus while riding, and tire pressure monitoring sensors. So you can monitor both tire pressure and temperature directly on the screen. So overall, the hardware feels well thought out for motorcycle use. This is the home screen, just like any other CarPlay unit on the motorcycle. In this unit, you've got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and even SIM card support for 4G connectivity. So technically, you don't even need your phone with you. The Mobile Connect icon takes you straight into CarPlay or Android Auto. I'm using Android, so you're seeing Android Auto here, but it works the same way for Apple CarPlay. As you're aware, with CarPlay or Android Auto, you are restricted to a set of supported apps. Now, this is where things get interesting. This unit is a real game changer because here you can install anything that runs on Android. Gmail, YouTube, Netflix, Google Chrome, even apps that are not supported on CarPlay. So, for example, I can open Maps for navigation, play music in the background, and even switch to another app instantly. Everything runs directly on the device. And because this supports a 4G SIM card, you don't have to rely on your phone's hotspot. In real world riding, this actually makes a difference. Let's say you're on a long trip. You can run navigation, stream music, and stay connected, all without touching your phone. Or maybe you want to use a specific app that CarPlay doesn't support. This gives you that freedom. Now, this is where things get even more interesting, especially for advanced riders. There's an app called DMD2, and it's designed specifically for motorcycles. This isn't just navigation. It's more like a full riding dashboard that you can customize. You can choose what you want to see, how it looks, and how it behaves while riding. By the way, please subscribe to the channel as it will motivate me to create more videos like this. And if you connect an OBD adapter to your bike and pair it with this unit, this screen can actually display real-time data like engine temperature, coolant temperature, battery voltage, speed and RPM, and a lot more depending on your bike. So instead of just following directions, you're actually keeping an eye on your motorcycle's health in real time. It also supports offline maps, which is super useful if you're riding in areas with no signal. And for adventure riders, you can load GPX files so you can follow pre-planned routes or off-road trails without needing internet. You also get things like roadbook style navigation, track recording, route planning and importing, and better control over how your navigation behaves compared to standard apps. Now, personally, I don't really use GPX routes or off-road navigation, but what I really like is the dashboard customization. You can create multiple dashboards and add widgets like live weather, vehicle data, or even shortcuts to your favorite apps. So instead of constantly reaching for your phone, everything you need is right here on the screen. And while riding, that just makes things a lot more convenient and safer. And now, this is where it starts feeling futuristic. You can actually monitor your home cameras or even your Ring doorbell right from this dashboard, while navigation and bike data continue running on the same screen. That gives you an idea of how powerful this thing really is. If you want a deeper dive into DMD2 and everything it can do, let me know in the comments. I'm planning to make a dedicated video just on that. Also, the team behind DMD2 actually makes their own hardware units, which are known to be very stable, but they're definitely on the expensive side. That said, quality usually comes at a price. I'll try to get my hands on their flagship unit and do a full review on that as well. But the interesting thing here is you can get a lot of that same functionality on a setup like this without going that expensive. And the good thing is you're not giving up CarPlay or Android Auto to get it. If you prefer the simplicity of CarPlay, it's still here. Just connect your phone and it works exactly like you'd expect. Same for Android Auto. So this isn't a replacement. It's more like an upgrade. Use CarPlay when you want something simple and clean, and switch to full Android when you need more flexibility. As we become more experienced riders, the need for more detailed information also increases. Being able to check and clear error codes directly from this screen, monitor coolant temperature, battery voltage, or engine oil temperature, all while navigation stays visible on the side, takes the riding experience to a completely different level. In terms of performance, the interface is fairly smooth for basic tasks. App switching is quick enough, and for navigation and media, it does the job well. Of course, it's not going to feel like a flagship smartphone, but for a motorcycle display, it's surprisingly capable. So here's what I like about it. You get the freedom to run any app you want. The possibility to run DMD2 app, this is a total game changer for motorcycle riding. You have standalone connectivity with a SIM card, and you still have CarPlay and Android Auto when you need it. On top of that, you're getting extra hardware features like dual cameras for front and rear recording, tire pressure monitoring directly on the screen, and even a handlebar remote for easier control while riding. But there are a few things to keep in mind. The interface isn't as polished as CarPlay. Some apps aren't really optimized for riding. Since this runs full Android, you can even use video apps on it. But that's really meant for when you're stopped, not while riding. And since this is doing a lot more than a typical display, configuration and moving through the menu can take a bit of time, depending on how you want to use it. At the end of the day, this isn't just about replacing CarPlay or Android Auto. It's about going beyond their limitations and adding a lot more functionality on top. And that's what makes setups like this really interesting. If you found this useful, let me know what you think in the comments. Would you stick with CarPlay or try something like this? And if you want to see more videos on motorcycle tech like this, consider subscribing. There's a lot more coming. Thanks for watching another video from Mods and Rides. Ride safe, friends.